I'm here in a parking lot in Las Vegas, just staring off into the abyss and thinking about this past year. A year ago today, 365 days ago, I decided to start running a mile every single day. I took on this challenge with a buddy of mine. We put $1,000 on the line that whoever stopped first had to pay the other one $1,000. He's been a little bit lenient with me because there have been some close calls. But here we are, 1,662 miles later, 42 full-length marathons in 1 year, which is just wild. I'm on track to finish all 50 marathons, running a marathon in all 50 states in 2024. It's just so crazy to me that when you stay consistent and show up for yourself every single day, what is possible. And to actually see that in my own life and to understand what that feels like, to be there every single day. It's almost absurd that I've basically failed this challenge every single day. You know, I've run a mile at 11 p.m. or later at least 200 times, maybe even 300. There could be a chance that the marathons are the only times that I've run a mile during the morning. The 34, 38, whatever it is that I did this year. It just goes to show that no matter what time you do it, you know, if you don't change yourself completely in 1 year, if you're stuck with the old habits of pushing things off till the end of the day, at least you're showing up for yourself and changing one part of your life. My goal this next year is to become better with running in the mornings, waking up early, changing my life in a different way. Because now I'm consistent with staying on track, with running a mile every day, with showing up for myself every single day, physically. So now I just gotta mentally show up for myself and stay disciplined with the difficult parts of life. Going to bed early, staying on track with the tasks that I have laid out for myself throughout the day, such that I can go to bed early and wake up the next morning to run a daily mile and really kickstart my day with something great instead of waking up late and regretting not doing the things I need to do by the end of the day. Staying up late and being in a positive or negative feedback loop, rather. Sitting in this parking lot is crazy because yesterday I ran a marathon in Portland, Oregon. The day before I ran a marathon in New Hampshire. And I was in Atlanta before that, and now I'm in Las Vegas. I took a connecting flight through Baltimore. Like, it's just absurd how interconnected the world is nowadays, physically and digitally. There's so much potential in this world. You literally can do whatever you want to do in this life if you just show up for yourself every single day and stay consistent. You decide I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run a marathon in all 50 states, and I don't care what anyone says about it. It's gonna be crazy. People are not gonna believe me. They're gonna say, man, that's, yeah, good luck. Here we are. 38 marathons, official marathons. I've run a marathon in 38 states in 2024. We've got 3 months left. I did a back-to-back marathon the past 2 weekends. I think 5 times this year I've done it. And I've got another 5 or 4 double marathon weekends this year. I didn't think that was possible. A year ago today, I was out of shape. That wasn't possible. But I decided that I was gonna take on this challenge of running a mile every single day. That gave me the confidence that I could take on another challenge of adding a mile every day of December until I could not run any further, which got me to day 17 where I ran, 12 miles on day 12, 13 on day 13, all the way up to day 17. I ran 100 miles in 1 week. That gave me the confidence to say, you know what, I can probably run a marathon, the first couple of weekends of 2024. So I'm gonna plan out the schedule to run a marathon in all 50 states just to see. And I'm gonna just start with a couple of them. And after I ran 5 marathons by February 30th or whatever it was, February 29th, it gave me the confidence to say, I can do this. I can run a marathon in all 50 states in 2024. And so now that I'm 38 marathons through the year, I have the confidence to dream even bigger once again. So I'm looking into next year and deciding, what should I do with my life? Because I really am confident I can do anything. I'm sitting here in front of the Sphere. It's just beautiful. And that's what I've been looking at. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, there's so much potential in the world. If they can build a computer that big, you know, like, what is possible? And so if I can run a marathon in 38 states, what's possible for 2025? What's possible for 2026? This decade, you know? What can I do in my 20s? If I really tried, by 50 years old, whatever that is, 2051, what's possible? If I gave it my all, every single day, my entire life, what could I do in a lifetime? Is there something that I could do every day moving forward that will leave an impact after I'm gone? You know? Like, how far out does it go? And maybe it's not about me. It's just like, is there an idea that I can promote in this world that can take hold of people and grip them? An idea so strong that it just carries on past generations. There's so much potential in the world that you just have to have the confidence to dream that big. To say, I don't know if it's gonna work. You know, I'm probably gonna fail several times, but I want it bad. And so I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna keep moving forward every single day. I'm gonna show up for myself. I'm really gonna make it happen. I'm gonna have the relentless confidence to show up after I fail and try again, you know? A year ago today, or last summer, so a year ago, 3 months, I was in Las Vegas on an idea that failed from the start, where I was gonna try to bike this penny farthing bike. You gotta figure out on my other YouTube, account or Instagram or TikTok. Some of the videos, you gotta watch them for it to make sense, but completely and utterly failed that challenge of trying to ride a penny farthing bike across the United States. I took on a challenge that was too big, and I failed. And so then I learned from it, and I had the confidence to bounce back a couple months later after my 2 broken wrists healed. And and then I started the mile a day, and that whole story of bringing me here today. And so now I have the confidence to dream even bigger. This is the question. How soon can I achieve my dreams so I have the confidence to dream even bigger? We're on track to finish all 50 states, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna run a marathon in all 50 states in 1 year. And why not run a marathon in every country? Why not take on this crazy challenge, whatever it is? Maybe it's not running a marathon in every country. Maybe it's doing an Ironman in every state, or, becoming the president one day. I don't know. Like, it starts with just one idea, and it just snowballs. And I think the idea is just, why not? You have one life to live, so why not? And so, my flight leaves pretty soon here. Why not us?